The 2024 Limited Street Series, sponsored by High Horse Performance. Thank you, Josh and Bruce. Energy and Cali's Performance, Heath and Bree. SP Tools USA, Force Induction Turbo, Lee Lockyer and Jose Zayas. Nitrous Outlet Flow Supply, David Vassar. RC Components, Rick Ball. Ultimate Converter Concepts, Montgomery Ragland. Mickey Thompson Tires, Jason Moulton. Pro Charger, Walt Sipp and Raven Justice. IRD Carbs, John Bittler. Summit, Tommy Dupree. Ice Ignition, Michael K. from Australia. And Salvato Designs, Jeff Salvato. Thank you to each and every one of you for sponsoring the 2024 Limited Street Series. We couldn't have done it without you. We appreciate everything that you do for us and bring to the table. Thank you. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you to Lee Locklear from SP Tools. He's our kind host for the RTRA Championship Series presentation for our limited street racers. Those of you that have traveled far and wide to get here and also support the series, I thank you very much. I know travel costs, being what they are these days, are quite high. So thank you again to each and every one of you for being here. I know some of you had to be here for work and what have you, but a lot of you just came just to be part of this presentation. So I want to thank each and every one of you for making the trip here. Lee has been a huge supporter of what you guys do, along with many other sponsors. Lee, you want to talk about a little bit about what Limited Street brings to the table for you guys and the exposure?
Yeah, so a big thing for us is really just getting out. But you guys are not just racers, but you're also our customers, right? So it's an opportunity for us to get out and spend time with you. It's an opportunity for us to also give back to a sport that, you know, we're enthusiasts in ourselves. So it means a lot to us to be able to support you guys. It's really fun to be out there with you.
Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. We have multiple sponsors, multiple track promoters that we work with. I'd like to get Rick Ball up here from RC Comp, Raven from Pro Charger, Tommy and John from Summit Racing, Seth from Shady Side Dragway. We also have several other folks that weren't able to be here. We have Josh Schwartz and Bruce Michael from High Horse Performance, Jose Zayas from Force Induction Turbos, Montgomery Ragland from Ultimate Converter Concepts, John Bittler from IRD Carbs, Jeff Salvato from Salvato Designs. He's the guy that designs all the t-shirts. He's the ones that put up with all my design changes and all that other stuff that go along with these big checks and your jackets as well. So thank you to each one of you for being part of this whole thing. We've got a new member sort of on board here. You want to step up here, Jason, and talk a little bit about what you do and what you bring to the table? You guys can see some of his artwork here.
Yeah, my name is Jason Livery. I own Livery Art Studios. The past 35 years I've been a custom painter. The past 20 years I've been painting goalie masks for the NHL. And you've probably seen a lot of them. If you're a hockey fan, you've probably seen them on TV. Do a lot of professional work with the NFL as well. Saying that, I love racing as well, and I'm branching out into the race world, and I'm trying to get into painting racing helmets as well. So there's an awesome opportunity to get involved. Lee and John here, great people, and they welcome me with open arms, and so I'm here.
Appreciate you being here and being a part of it. You guys can see some of the artwork here on the bottle that he's been working on. He's actually doing it here in the booth as people are walking by and asking questions, so you can actually see the process take place that he uses. This year, very successful year for Limited Street. As you guys know, we absorbed DXP Street into our rule set, brought a lot of folks in to also race with us. Our sponsors have been just amazing, standing behind what we do and what we put out as far as the product goes. And if you guys noticed, a lot of these races, the growth has been slow, and I think what that is going to do is show that there's stability in the class, and that we're just going to keep, as I say, keep moving forward. We're going to continue to build this. I think the fact that we've built it at a slower rate than most classes, and it's not been a flash, fire, and burn, I think really speaks volumes to what you guys do and the faith that you have in the class. And I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting what we do here, because it means a lot. to get this grassroots effort off the ground and keep it going. So thank you very much to each and every one of you for being a part of this. Thanks, guys. I'm going to bring up this. Thanks. All right, so this year, the points came down to the very end. It was a very tight battle, and we've got 4 people being represented, our top 4 folks, and our number 4 guy, Mr. Dean Fluhart. Let's get some pictures there. Dean, you got anybody you want to thank? I'll hold this while you speak, buddy.
Mark Benson, he's really helped me out with my motor package. Greg Slack, he stepped up with my converter. And Robert Lane, he's put some time in with me and really turning my program around. And I appreciate everybody else that steps in and helps me.
Good stuff. Yep. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That's for you. All right, next up, Louis. Louis took the Oldsmobile to the quarter mile and the 8th mile this year, represented us well on small tires at World Cup. Great job. It's good stuff, man. You want to thank anybody? Say anything?
Man, just American Racing Headers, my dad, the huge support that I have from him, my wife. But Fark Supercars, chassis shop behind all the suspension changes that we've made over the years, and obviously Brian Tooley Racing, who's been a huge support, and John Belinsky at OAB Racing gets behind the laptop every once in a while and helps me out. He was a huge help with our success at World Cup, and Carlos from Bounty Drag Racing. Who, if anybody here plays online drag racing games, it's one of the baddest ones around. It's a lot of fun. So I'll definitely check that out if you guys can. So that's pretty much it, man.
Good deal. Thank you, Louis. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, next up, Big Bill Kubiak. Has anybody here seen Bill's car and understand the rap?
It does.
Is it? Good deal. All right, Bill. You want to thank anybody, buddy?
A bunch of people. I want Jeff from Applied Racing, or Applied Technologies, nitrous stuff. Chris Nelson from Nelson Competition. MBS Chassis does all my chassis work, along with Troy Jr. at Innovative Racecraft. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a bunch of other people. Bob Book Carburetors. I'm sure I've left out about 20 of them, but those are the ones that come to mind right now.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you again, sir. Appreciate you being here.
Charles Warren, my crew chief.
The next presentation, Jason and Lee, if you guys would both come up here for this. As I was talking and we were bringing up things about sponsorship and stuff like that, this year we didn't have David Vassar and John Verrett here. Nitrous Outlet was not able to be here. They're good friends of both you and I. So Dave, John, we miss you guys. We hope we get to see you here next year. It's going to be another great year for Limited Street, I'm sure. And with that, I'm going to hand this off to you for the initial presentation, because I think the trophy that was developed and put together in a very short amount of time with some amazing artistic talent. Brad, come on up.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Get over here.
Okay.
Go ahead. Pull it out.
Okay. So when Jason said something to me about wanting to get into race helmets, I was like, so you should do something special for John and the RTRA guys as a trophy for the winner. So this was very last minute. Normally it takes a lot of time for Jason to hand paint this helmet. So congratulations, Brett.
So this is the big check. That's the biggest check of all for the championship.
Thanks.
I've known you a long time. Yes, we've raced together against one another. You've always been fast. You've always done well with everything that you've got. And you've done it with grace under pressure and a level of humility that a lot of people should aspire to achieve. So again, congratulations, well done, and we're very happy to see Brad as our champion, and congratulations on a great 2024 season.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. I'll start off by saying thank you to SP Tools. I know you guys have been sponsoring the class for a couple of years now. We definitely appreciate all your support. Thank you for this beautiful helmet. This is, I was looking to get a new helmet, but this is not going to be worn. This will go on the shelf for sure. So thank you for that. John, thank you. I've told you many times before, we couldn't do this without you. Without you, we have no place to race, right? So a lot of thanks goes to all the time and effort that you put in. Excuse me. I definitely want to thank all the competitors. You guys are great. Some of you say that I bring out the best in you, but you guys bring out the best in me, right? So I want to say thank you to all the competitors. We had a great season. I know a couple of red lights there, and it would have been a little different maybe, but anyway, we had a great season, right? So at the top, I got to thank CRE Performance. They provide me great race engines. BP Fabrications, Bobby provides me a great car. As you guys can see, the thing works pretty darn good. Mike Dez, he's behind the tuning. Got to thank Mike. He's really got the thing on a string. I got to thank ATF. They provide the converter, transmission, all that stuff. We've tried a lot of different combinations, and we'll be trying more combinations before the U.S. Street Nationals, because if some of you don't know, Dean ran at 82, so we all got a ton of work to do.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah, you know, Joe from Hyperactive. I got a couple other people, Pro Charger. Let's just talk about the fact that I put on my first Pro Charger in 2004. So this year, I've been running a Pro Charger for 20 years. And, you know, for me, that's pretty cool. Not to mention we did it with the championship, right? So thank you to Pro Charger. It's been a great power adder, just so consistent. I can't even explain it. I'm actually glad none of you guys don't run it, because you know, my competition would be harder, right? So anyway, thank you to everybody. I'm sure I'm missing a few people. My wife, she's kind of been my crew chief this year. She's helped me out a lot, learned a lot. We're a pretty good team. So thanks again to everybody else. I appreciate it.
Well done, Brad.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. Once again, we're looking forward to a 2025 season. Many of you have seen the schedule that we put out. It's pretty aggressive, and it's got some new locations. So there'll be a drop here or there to give you guys an opportunity to have a drop race, just in case you're not ready to go, or you've got some other things going on in your life that are in front of racing. I don't know what that could be, childbirth, marriage, something like that. But anyway, thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you and the support. And let's go 2025. Thank you.